Okay, so if you're writing fractions in lowest terms, that means that you are writing it in a fraction where the numerator and denominator cannot be divided by any number besides 1. So if I look at 1/8, their greatest common factor is 1. So 1/8 is already in simplest form or in lowest terms. Now if I have the fraction 3 and 6, I can write this in lowest terms by finding their greatest common factor. Now, as you get more and more practice, you won't have to list out the factors for all of these numbers, but while we are still learning, we can go through the steps. So I'm going to list out the factor pairs of 3 and 6. So 3 is prime, so the only factor pair for 3 is 1 and 3. Now for 6, I have 1 times 6, and I have 2 times 3. So if I were to list these factors in order, like we practiced a long time ago, I would write 1 and 3, and I would write, 6 would be 1, 2, 3, and 6. So I'm going to compare my list to see which number they have in, what the number they have in common is, what numbers they have in common and which one is the greatest of those numbers. Of course, they have 1 in common because all numbers have a common factor of 1. I also see that they have 3 in common, and they don't have anything else in common. So 3 is their greatest common factor, or we would say GCF, which means I can divide 3 and 6 by 3. So I'm going to divide 3 by 3, and I'm going to divide 6 by 3 to give me my fraction in lowest terms. 3 divided by 3 is 1. 6 divided by 3 is 2. So in lowest terms, 3/6 is 1/2. Be careful about pressing enter to get down to the next one because I think it might submit your answer before you're ready. Okay, let's do another one, 2/8. Now, as you start to get more practice, you'll notice I know that 2 and 8 can both be divided by 2. So I could just take 2/8. I know that 2 and 8 are both multiples of 2, meaning I can divide both of them by 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1. 8 divided by 2 is 4. This cannot be simplified any further because the only number that can go into 1 and 4 at this point is 1. There you go.